Hello nerds, today we are painting Tempestus Aquilons from the new Kill Team box, Hivestorm. The main painting will be done with Vallejo Xpress colors or contrast paints and some highlighting with normal acrylic paints, so let's go. We start with a black primer and I did a heavy zenithal highlight. You can do this with a spray can pretty easily, or just highlight completely white. So we will start with the cloth, and I chose Lotus black from Vallejo Xpress colors. This is a darker bluish tone which works great for all the little cloth parts between the belts and the armor of the Tempestus Aquilons. As you can see, I did remove the backpack and the weapon. There's a little bit to paint on there too, especially between the hand gloves, which I will paint now, and which you will probably never see because it is close to his body. But after that we are done with the cloth. And when painting with Xpress or contrast paints, I try to paint from the inside out. So I paint the inner surfaces first, like the cloth here, and next will be the belts. And here I chose Mahogany Xpress color, which is my favorite brown tone for belts and pouches and all leather parts, and it is perfect to paint the little belts he has on his legs and his hand gloves. And the next color will be Hospitalier black from Vallejo Xpress colors. And with this I paint all the armor. I paint over the parts. I want to paint bronze and silver next. So this is the biggest part of painting all the knee pads, shoulder pads, the breast armor, and the armor on the hips and the boots. Oh no, wrong. armor. And now the armor is almost done. He's all black. I did leave out some parts of the boots. I will paint in another brown soon to give it some variation, but don't forget to paint the weapons and the backpack in all black too. There's a bit of brown to paint there with a glove, but the other parts are almost all black. Here we are with the last of the base coat colors. It's Battle Dress Brown from Vallejo Xpress colors, which is a very worn out brown. I'll paint the front parts of the boots and some parts of the gloves you can see on the weapon. I could have painted this in Mahogany too, but I always try to paint And now, after all the base coats are done with Xpress colors, we take a bronze tone. I'll paint with AK Interactive Bronze and put all the bronze base coats down for the rims of the armor, on the breast and on the shoulder pads, and a little bit on the helmet. So next up are all the silver parts. I paint in a darker metallic tone, gunmetal from AK Interactive, and I will paint some on the armor and of course on the backpack there's some silver, and on the weapon. And after painting the backpack, we can now finally glue it all back together, because we've painted all the rough parts and all the base tones. So here you see me gluing the backpack back on, and now it takes some shape. Next I'll paint the gun to finish and glue it on too. And after the weapon is glued on, I pick up some parts I forgot, like the rims here on the backpack and some ornaments on the weapon that need to be bronze too, and I'll add them to the miniature. Now it's time to shade the weapon and the backpack, or all the metallic tones. I will shade with the I don't know what, with the AK interactive Deepshade, my silvers and bronze, and then highlight them back up. That gives them some more depth. You could use Nuln Oil or Agrix Earth shade or any other shade, but I really like the AK shades because they dry very matte. And here I'm painting the metallic highlights again after the shades dried. I use the same metallic colors I used before, bronze and gunmetal from AK Interactive. And I just do some edge highlights, pretty rough here and there, to get some definition back and some shine to the metallics. And now it's time for highlighting the armor. Here I do a very rough edge highlight with a lighter gray. I could do some more, but I want to paint this in about an hour, and that's what it took me, under an hour. This one was painted. So I do a very rough edge highlight here on the shoulders and some on the other body parts, but the Xpress colors really worked on this one, and it's not really needed. And now he's almost done, but I need to pick out the glowing eyes and glowing green dots he has on his armor. For this one I use a white acrylic paint, which I dilute with water, so I can paint the eye holes, and he has other glowing parts and lights on his armor. I need to paint white first. Now this really bugs me. I forgot to film how I painted the color of the eyes, and I even painted another one and forgot it again to press the record button. So that happened. But I used Plasma Red and Monastic Green and just painted inside the white painted parts, thinned it a bit with water, so it has a little bit of white in the middle, or you do another white dot and paint again. So thanks for watching. This is it, and this is the finished mini. I hope you like this video, and please subscribe to my channel, leave a thumbs up here, and ask some questions or suggestions in the comments what I should paint next. So thanks for watching. Goodbye.